Right, so as you can imagine, wrists are going to take a battering as far as your sport's concerned. So whether that's hitting people's heads, bags, pads, lots of impact through the wrist. I'm going to show you a little banded distraction that will just open up your wrist joint, stretch out your wrist capsule, and should give you better range of movement and reduce some of the symptoms into the wrist. Now Liam's right wrist is his jacked up wrist. This is the one where he's got some calcification. Would you mind just showing us what your range is that it?
Don't move.
Bloody hell. So turn to the side of the camera for us. Just show us that.
A little bit further, but
yeah.
That one's what.
So if you look at that, drop that one down for us. Okay. So I thought my range of movement was bad as a manual therapist. Right, so bear that in mind. Taking a thin red resistance band, put your hand onto the floor, pop that round. Now again, like we did with the ankle, this needs to be as close to the joint line as you possibly can be. So I'm going to take this back and I'm going to apply a little bit of resistance back. So we've got some traction force there. And then Liam's going to use his body weight and he's going to try and oscillate forwards and backwards over that joint line. Now, I would recommend spending about 30 seconds in this position. So you could tie this to a chair leg or a table, something fairly immovable. Or if you've got a super friend, get your super friend to hold him. Give me 2 more repetitions there. Good, and then relax there. And then let's have a little look. Does that feel different? Yeah, a little bit different. Yeah. So in the space of a few seconds, we have probably increased his range of movement.
It's not far off the other one.
Yeah, it's not far off the other one, isn't it? I mean, there's a great big calcification there, isn't it? You can see there's quite a big lump there. So if you are struggling with wrists, and they're not going to be as bad as Liam's, that banded distraction will give you increased range of movement through your wrist, so that then you can then get into your press-up positions, into your bench press positions for your S&C work, and it might be enough to stop those calcifications becoming problematic and you're developing, degenerative changes, osteoarthritis later on in life. So look after your wrists with your banded distraction.